it going?
Good. Good. How are you?
If we're like serious, I'm so emotionally drained today.
Oh man, dude, I'm feeling the same. Thank you for being honest.
Okay, sweet. Can you hear me?
Wow, pen pals into reality. Almost reality.
Yeah.
8:30 at night, and I am having a margarita because I'm fancy like that.
Like I'm living with my best friend in the whole world right now. We're very affectionate best friends. Like we hug all the time, and like we can't even have that together right now. And then like my girlfriend lives 7 blocks from me. She's also a nurse. Like she's treating COVID patients right now. She's a nurse in the ICU, and like we go on these walks that are 6 feet apart because she's like getting directly exposed every day. And it's like I just get chills thinking about it because it's like I just so badly want a hug from her. And
but I just wanted to pop on and, help create this film together.
I'm from Delhi, India, and I've been living with type 1 diabetes for the past 4.5 years now. So I was diagnosed as an adult, which was a challenging phase of my life because to accept diabetes at that phase is not that easy.
I would like to think about people that don't have support at home, and I'd like to keep my students in my prayers because they have significant challenges with using distant learning and different activities.
I was not giving myself me time. I was getting so caught up in the busyness of life and really didn't take time to just have quiet and reflect and work on myself.
I have had some very candid conversations with myself, my family and friends, and many of you in the diabetic online community.
It got real. I mean, that's the just honest truth. But I think as we've gotten further and further into this type of quarantine, we've just realized how simple life can really be, and how I think we were pushing the boundaries, and I think the boundaries were just pushed too hard, almost. I think that's what we've all now realized.
Long Island has been especially hard hit by the COVID-19 virus, one of the epicenters in America today. And we have been living for the past 6 weeks surrounded by so many aspects of this pandemic in our local community.
I've heard that, well, you signed up for it, what's the big deal? And sure, you go into it knowing that, you're going to see crazy, and you're going to see people die, and you're going to be affected by that, but
I can't predict where my grief is going to go right now. Certain days I'm okay and I can accept what's going on and I can accept the changes that are happening and the newness and the strangeness of all of this, and other days I can barely wrap my head around it.
As someone living with diabetes for a long time, we don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow, or we don't know if we're going to have enough insulin, and we have all these different diabetes distress categories that occur, and the world kind of is experiencing the same thing with the downpour of the economy, not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring. So it's been a very ironic place of being able to make those parallel connections of what's happening and kind of getting a little creative of trying to take the lessons I learned from my diabetes and applying to my life and to my surrounding family and friends.
I can tear up if someone waves me on at a stop sign these days, or find myself in a puddle of tears when I watch the good news channels, trying to keep everything positive.
I deal with so much, right, as a type 1 diabetic, and I don't give myself any room to thank myself. I don't give myself any credit.
And now even more than ever, it's and this is actually a really good example. It's like, I know that I'm providing that for my friends and family. But up until like last week, let's say, like, why haven't I been providing that for myself?
So much of healthcare, it feels like 50% of healthcare is caring and doing your job, and the other 50% is like fighting for your rights and for like appropriate staffing and appropriate equipment and like appropriate organization. And that's the part that gets really exhausting. And like I've felt that in my job for basically like as long as I've been a nurse, for the past 10 years, just like fighting for all of those different things. And then I think that COVID kind of just like put it all together and like made it feel like times a billion.
Someone else that I've been really thinking about a lot is one of my closest friends who is a doctor in New York City. She also has type 1 diabetes, and she's my first diabetic who I met back when I lived in New York. I have been thinking about her, and I hope that she stays safe as she continues to do her job and keep people healthy.
All three of my sisters are nurses. 2 of them are in the ICU, and one of them is a type 1 diabetic as well. They're all still working, right? Like they're on the front lines.
Delivery workers and other essential frontline people who are helping the rest of us just be able to do everything that we're doing. So just a tremendous sense of gratitude and appreciation. Thank you.
But yeah, like diabetes has trained my whole entire life to like adapt and handle adversity in ways that I feel I'm much more equipped to than my peers without diabetes.
You know, in any job or any, you know, challenging situation, maybe like diabetes or whatever, you do really have to like advocate for yourself. Nobody's going to hand you the thing. You have to be the one to like go and take the thing and like and stir the pot until somebody notices and then, you know, decides to help you. Like you really have to help yourself with your people that you trust. And I feel like that's just like all of life, really. It's weird, eh?
We have to accept that living with change is going to be how we're going to live our lives. And until we get past that, that's going to be very difficult. So I'm all about change. Bring it on. There'll be sunny days and storms, typhoons, rainbows, but change will be the constant.
In this time of uncertainty with the coronavirus, the everyday person I don't think enough is my son. This is Pino, the Pouchon.
Both the rascals have showed up.
Oh, what's up, Pop? That's so nice. You have dogs right now.
Because there's, I'm so jealous. Because there's 1.4. No, that's how it should be. We gotta have some normal for this.
Yeah.
And how this is affecting me is that I'm finding that it's forcing me to slow down, to go within.
You know, I stopped saying, "Oh, I gotta go to work," or I've got to go for a run." I don't say those things anymore because I get to go to work now and I get to go for a run.
I'm not taking it for granted. You never know when your supplies will be impacted, and you never know when you're not going to be able to afford them again. With diabetes, that's like a reality for everyone.
Is there anything you want to tell the diabetes community?
What you're able to do despite the limitations that are placed in front of you, and what you're able to overcome. But it's also really inspiring to like see the way that you're able to bring a community together. It doesn't just affect one type of person, and so then it brings together this bigger worldview that breaks down a lot of the normal societal borders and boundaries that allow you all to connect. And I think it's really inspiring.
Anybody who feels like there's no way out of what we're going through right now.
You're not alone out there as long as somebody is thinking and praying for you.
My mom, who is a fellow type 1 diabetic, recently had a surgery with all the craziness of COVID-19 going on. Throughout her stay at the hospital, they restricted visitors, so I'm sure that it was really tough for her to be in there by herself. She's at home and recovering well right now.
And my prayer is that for anyone that is facing
times where their family is sick or they're feeling sick, that healing comes quick. And my prayer is that we will be all closer as a community on the other side of this.
Thank you, sister, for always being there with me during good days and bad days of TBD. She's always supported me.
And with all my diabetes friends from all around the world. I don't know the situation in every country, but I want them to be safe until we meet again.
Take care and be safe. Thank you.
After the rain, the clouds dissipate, a rainbow appears. What a beautiful day. Count your blessings, it's all a lesson, a test for your testimony. It's all a part of the journey. You are not alone. Just need to keep the faith. You are not alone. There's no need to be afraid. You are not alone. Just know that you'll be okay. You are not alone. Together we will find our way. It's all about progression and not about perfection. Live life with a purpose. Find peace and serenity. All the love that surrounds me, I see that I have everything that I need. Reminding my soul, you are not alone.